What is up, guys? Northside here. Welcome to my channel. Okay, as per requested, first of all, yeah, of course, thank you for the support on the previous video. I read your comments, and so I'm gonna deliver this gear and artifact equipment into two. I'm gonna divide it into two videos. I'm gonna try to make this video not too long. I know I always say that, but you know, I'm gonna try to not make it longer than 20 minutes. I hope. As you requested, I'm going to divide it, as I said, the gear and the weapons in one video, and artifacts and the artifact neck belt waist, basically the sets, in this video. Okay. What's on agenda next? Before we start, I'm just gonna say that now. Tomorrow I'm going to cover all the gear. Mind you, I waited to see if we're gonna get. I actually didn't expect we're gonna get all this gear in the store for free. Well, for free, for 1 copper. However, I didn't want to read the tooltips from the collections. I wanted to actually show you on the dummies or enemies. I choose the dummies. That's why we're in Trade of Blades. Granted, I could have just get few friends to show you how the runes are working and the stats and all that, but it's pretty much straightforward. So let's just jump straight to it. We have 5 artifact sets. I think it's 5. If I'm mistaken, correct me, and I will fix that. But I'm sure I got everything now prepared. So I prepared everything: the gear, the artifacts, the neck belt pieces. Got them all to mythic and legendary. And we're going to start with the first set, which is called Ornaments of the Constructed Demise. The rest of the pieces are electric collar and chain restraints, which I already have them equipped. Yeah, and we're gonna check. I'm gonna tell you now. Also, there's some discrepancies between the item level and stats. For example, from between this Trouble's ring, which is the drop from the boss and the chest in the layer of the Mad Mage. So it should be kind of best, yeah. Yeah, which is why it's kind of confusing that the Erratic Drip Glow, for example, which comes from the shop, Undermountain shop, is 300 mana level and has much more stats. Hopefully they will be adjusted. Again, note everything in these videos and in the next month probably everything is still subject to change. Now let's start. This is Trouble's ring artifact. I'm gonna start with the artifacts. It gives 1.5k power, critical resist, and awareness. You guys can see the tooltips. I'm not going to read everything. However, when you use it, it's going to release a charge of electricity forward, stunning, damaging all enemies in front of you for 279 damage. It will be upped, and it will spawn a Skaladar that's kind of annoying. I will show you why. That attacks your targets for 15 seconds. Okay. It's all of these sets and artifacts have runes. This is a rune of aggression, so I will just call them and assume it's DPS wise. When you use a daily power, the rune will be created on the ground for 6 seconds, kind of slow, could be a little bit more, and it will empower any ally who stands on it for 5k power, 5k armor pen, and it will increase outgoing damage by 5%. Now that is pretty cool. However, this artifact, in order to be used with like a full set, it doesn't have to be on as your primary artifact. So if I move it, you see it's still active, and you can use the other artifacts. So that's pretty cool, you know. So about the rest of the pieces, the electric neck piece, electric collar, chain restraints, belt come from the dungeon, as I said, Mad Mage. You can see the ratings, combined ratings, hit points, critical resist, deflection, and I'm going to ignore the stats from the enchantments for obvious reasons. It will also increase action point 4% every 3 seconds while in combat, which is cool. We need those dailies, they're hitting hard, and I will cover that in my Barbarian updated video, which will be on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, on Tuesday. So for tomorrow I planned the gear and the weapons, and on Tuesday probably the changes for the Barbarian, so we are closer to the patch on Friday. Anyway, back on topic. This is the neck piece, electric collar. Everything is maxed out. I took my time so I can showcase you the best as it is. And this is chain restraints. It gives 2 strength and dex to the ability score. Armor pen, awareness, hit points of course, and it looks pretty cool. It does. it does look pretty cool. I will demonstrate every artifact, so we're going to start with Trouble's Ring, and we're going to activate it now. Here we go, and here is the Scaladar that's actually attacking for nice damage, you know. And of course, if we use a daily power, here is the rune. This is the rune of aggression. And this Scaladar should now disappear. Okay, okay, he's a little bit stuck, but it doesn't matter, you know. Okay, I do have some common advantage. I think my pet is over there. Here's our new Extra. Pretty cool AoE. I'm just charging my action point gain so I can get my daily ready for the next artifact. So, I'm not gonna repeat myself. This was Ornaments of Constructed Demise. Pretty cool. Stats are okay. Some stats reallocation will be needed. You see, this is just wow. You know, I'm not even gonna go there now. So, as I said, Trouble's Ring combined with Electric Collar and Trained Restraints. That was the first one. We got 4 more to go. Now I'm gonna switch. Now this is what I actually use as a main artifact, and I will tell you why. You can see it's item level 300, so it's boosted. Not sure if it's a mistake, you know, we'll see. Equip 3k power, 1.5k armor pen and crit, and this artifact will throw a ray of knives coated with venom, and that venom will deal some physical damage to the enemies, and it will poison them and venomate the target, dealing more poison damage every 1 second for 10 seconds, so it should be around 12k times 10 seconds, yeah. Those enemies will take 12% more damage and are weakened, causing them to deal 12% less damage. Very, very cool artifact. I really like it. This is a part of the Ornaments of the Wyvern. I don't know how to pronounce that, guys, so don't mind me, okay? It has also Rune of Aggression, and this Rune of Aggression will give you 5k power, 5k armor pen, and avoid damage by 5%. So basically popping your artifact and followed by a daily will give you around, I don't know, 17% more damage, I hope. So, you know, it does not stack with other runes of aggression as any other runes do not stack. And if you miss the targets, if no targets are hit, the artifact has a cooldown reduced to 75%. That's fucking awesome. I really like this artifact. I really do. And I will show you how it works. However, we're going to equip Wyvern Eye Necklace and Skin Belt, okay? So let's... here is the Eye Necklace and Wyvern Skin Belt. There we go. So... oh, my bad. That's not the one. It should be this one. There we go. So you can combine this. I will show you how. So this is now the full set, and using this, using a daily, like I said, we will get a Rune of Aggression plus activating the artifact. So we can actually, I'm going to actually show you this. The stats, you can see, pause the video: Strength, Dex, Armor Pen, Deflection, of course action point, combined rating, hit points, and we got Armor Pen and Criticals, right? This is a DPS set, definitely. And I'm going to activate it on these dummies. Here we go. I'm going to activate the daily. We got the rune, and here we go. Trying to gain some combat advantage and watching where my pet is. Very important. Very, very important. And boom. There we go. Very, very nice. So that's what I'm actually using currently as a main artifact. Still, I'm using others, doesn't matter really. And here we go. I'm just charging really quickly my action point gain. Now, here's the deal. This is Coated Knives Eye Necklace. And you can see here I got a Skin Belt. So if I equip that, I'm not sure if this is a mistake, you know, because I have 2 of those. See? Now it's full. So this was Ornaments of the wyvern. Pretty cool stats, pretty good rune, and of course daily power. Daily power is very important, so timing that would be important, you know. Alright, so these were wyvern venom coated knives. We are going to go to, I'm going to replace this Troubland ring with, I think I have Staff of Flowers, and I'm going to jump to that now. Here we go. So this one is part of the set Enchanted Dump. Okay, that's funny shit. The woven vine and blooming cord is the neck and belt pieces. So we're gonna, let's see the artifact. Also item level 300, 6k hit points, 1.5k power, 3k critical strike. Pretty cool, nice stats. It's going to create a ring of flowers that fills the air with aroma that buffs allies and debilitates foes with crippling poison inside the ring. Allies will gain 5000 power, 5000k crit, and foes will move 25% slower and are dealt 12k poison damage every 1 second, which lingers for 3 seconds. Could be a little longer, but okay. It has Rune of Cooperation. So this rune, of course, when you activate the daily power, this rune will give allies 5k awareness, 5k combat advantage, and become immune to CC effects. Also doesn't stack with other runes of cooperation. Now let me just see really quick. What do we need? Woven Vine, Blooming Cord. Okay. Here is the Woven Vine, and here is the Blooming Cord. Don't mind that I didn't put any enchants inside, there is no need. The neck Woven Vine is giving basically almost 4k critical strike and 37.5k hit points and combined rating. And we have here also hit points, 1.9k crit, 1.9k awareness, and plus 5 to wisdom, you know. So whoever, you know, we all have the same ability scores now, but still, you know, I would like to have 5 plus 5 strength, in all honesty. I will give up on some couple of points in dexterity. So this is Rune of Cooperation. I would say it's like a support thing, and we're going to activate it now and see how it goes, okay? Here we go. Looks pretty cool. You can see it's a little garden created, and I'm going to activate my daily to activate the rune, and we can start. Now, while I'm charging my my action points, I'm gonna just say that, like I said, I think I said that I could actually got my friends to go with me, and so I can show you the actual effect on their stats, but I really don't think there is no need for that at this point. This is just actually showcase with how it works and everything that goes with it, you know. So let's charge that daily really quick. You can see my encounters are feeling really quick because my sure strike is resetting the encounters, you know. So okay. Actually, that was pretty cool. A garden, you know. I didn't saw that, you know. So that was Staff of Flowers. I show you Troubland's ring, and I show you venom coated knives, which is pretty cool. Now we're gonna go to Erratic Drift Globe, and then we're gonna finish with Arcturians music box. So this Drift Globe is also item level 300. Like all these artifacts are from the store, so I do really hope they're gonna up the item level of the actual drop from the end boss in the Mad Mage dungeon. Anyway, this one is giving 1.5k power, 3k defense, 1.5k deflection, kind of mixed stuff. It's I call it tank, you know, because it has rune of fortification. And you can see activating this artifact will summon forth an Erratic Drift Globe, which orbits the caster rapidly for 15 seconds, blinding nearby foes. So okay. And allies nearby will gain 5000 deflection, and they will suffer minus 5k crit, minus 5k deflection while the Drift Globe is active, which is 15 seconds. And that's pretty cool, you know. That's pretty cool. I advise you, I'm just going to digress a little bit, I advise you to go on the preview if you can. Everything is in store for 1 copper, and just get it, test it for yourself, so you know, it will save you some time. Rune of Fortification here actually is giving, of course you gotta use the daily power, for 6 seconds, 5000 defense, 5000 deflection, and decrease incoming damage for 5%. Does not stack with other runes. Or fortification. You can use mirror plated belt, wyvern skin belt. So we're going to equip that. I think this is it, and this should be it. Let's see. Oh no, pardon me. I need reflective color. My bad, guys. Yes, okay, reflective color, and we got mirror plate belt, wyvern skin belt. Okay, and I'm gonna equip actually. There we go. And this is the full set now, and we're going to try it out. Yes, we will. So, oh, there's a lot of lag, by the way. I do apologize. Look at this. Oh, so here is the artifact. This is Erratic Drift Globe, activating the daily now. Oh, I hope the server won't die. No, I don't mind lag. I just need to, just wanna fill my daily so I can show you the last artifact. And to wrap this up for now. There we go. So maybe this is maybe good for some maybe GFs, or I don't know, whoever is in for tanking, if you know what I mean. Major lag. Too many people, which is good. Here we go. Okay, so this was Erratic Drift Globe, and as I said, it's a fortification rune, and with a nice defensive buff and debuff on the enemies with this artifact. Also, it comes from the store, Undermountain store. And to finish it off, I'm gonna show you the Arcturians music box. I don't know why I thought, and I don't know why this is 150 item level also needs to be adjusted. 750 armor pen, 750 combat advantage, 1.5k awareness, and it will summon 2 mimics that rush forward, damaging enemies for 43k point something. If a mimic hits a minion, the minion will be consumed. So the mimics are, eating stuff, which is always cool. The rest, what we need to complete this set, also it has Rune of Aggression, so it's outgoing damage boost and 5000 power, 5000 armor pen. It's a nice boost, guys. It's only 6 seconds, but it's nice, if you time it right. Combined with the daily, of course, and Rune of Aggression and activating the artifact. I kind of like that we have to actually tacticize a little bit. So the rest 2 pieces are Tatered Mantle and Conduction Cable from Troveland. Okay, so I already have everything prepared. This is Tatered Mantle, and this is Conduction Cable, Turbulence. So about Tatered Mantle, it gives almost 2k accuracy, 2k awareness, action point gain 4%, and you guys do the math. What's going to be best for you? These sets are pretty good, but still some stat allocation is going to be really important. Anyway, the belt piece is giving 2 int and 2 wisdom as an ability score, and it has 1.9k crit, 1.9k combat advantage. I like the stats, and that's about it. I think that's gonna sum it up. I think I showed everything. Yes, I did. And we're gonna try it out. We're gonna try it out, and let's see how this works. I'm gonna pop it. Here we go. You can see 2 mimics. They are not attacking, as you can see, because there is no enemies here currently. And this was daily with the fortification, with the Rune of Aggression. So that red circle that you see is actually what happens when you use a daily. Yeah. Let's charge it up a little bit more. Daily. So as far as I'm concerned, my main artifact, what I'm using is this Venom Coated Knives, because it's giving 12% more damage, you know, and 10% less damage. That's what I'm currently using, and it's not broken as some, well, when we're doing some legit runs and stuff like that. And you know, I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Granted, I'm gonna explain one more thing. I can use this as a main artifact, and I can just bring back this one, Trouble's Ring, and then I can just use basically Electric Collar and Chain Restraint. So I have a full set. It doesn't have to be on like your active primary artifact. I know you guys know this, but it's kind of very important for me. Actually, it's giving Rune of Aggression, and these venom coated knives are giving 12% more damage. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And I think I covered everything. That should be all 5 artifacts. I'm gonna double check the collections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. That's all that's available currently. If there is something more and new, I will add it. For now, this was Northside. This was requested. Tomorrow you can expect full gear video. I got some new shirts, pants I got from Jules. Thank you, girl. Thank you so much. And maybe some new pets. And also, of course, I will show you all these new rings, gear, restoring the gear, stuff like that. But more about that tomorrow. And for now, thank you. Check out my previous video about the Tales of Old Gear. Still asking the developers to buff it, and I hope they will. So we will have another choice. Yeah. Anyway, this was Northside Unforgiven Barbie. Yeah. Thanks, guys. And I will see you guys soon. And you guys have a nice Sunday and the week ahead. Tomorrow during the day, you can expect this video. And as I said, for the end, the Barbarian changes, and I'm going to leave for probably Tuesday or Wednesday, so we're close to the patch, so we can actually compare as the patches go in how things are changing for better or the worse. Yeah, there it is. So thank you all, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.